Hi YouTube, it has been a while, and let me say this. I don't know, man. Every week I have said that I'm going to make a post, and like making the time. Like right now I'm at work, and I'm like, I gotta make this video. No, 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 no. Make our look, I our song. I gotta make this video. No, I don't know. You see, I don't know. It's been a hard journey. It's been tough to record, or maybe I know how honest and vulnerable I have to be in these videos, and I'm like, I don't want to be, but I just feel like it's something that I need to be doing. So why not? So the last video I made, I can't remember when it was, but I know it was before my birthday. It was before I turned 27. You see my top 27 years later. So let's talk on what has life been from then to now. So on my birthday, this year I worked. This is the first time I've worked on my birthday in years, and I don't see myself doing it again. I plan to put in whatever notice I need to and not work. The only time I would work on my birthday is if the next level of my what I would call a dream job. If next year God allows me to get to live in that space, I don't mind working on my birthday. But if I'm still just teaching, it's a no for me. So on my birthday, what I did, I got up, prayed, and I was just happy. I had class from 10, so I taught my class that was from 10 to 11, and then in between I had 2 hours before my next class at 1. I went on the road and what did I do? I bought the KFC because I don't cook on my birthday. Then I went to pick up my brother, and then we went to collect my birthday cake, but then traffic was heavy in town, so it cut very close to the time. So my brother dropped me home, and then he went and picked up the pizza. So when he came back with the pizza, I took out everything while I was teaching. I taught my class. As soon as my class finished at 3 o'clock, what did I do? I had on my clothes. I went straight to the dentist because I had done a dental surgery. Well, now my face look like how it was puffy, and my mouth is healed. So I went to do a checkup because I felt like it was fat, and I was paranoid. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't the area was not infected or anything. So I went to the dentist. When I came back from the dentist, I spent probably half over there. And then I came back home and I just lied down on the bed because I felt so tired. And then I got up back and then went to dinner with my siblings and my cousin, and that dinner was nice. But you see, by the end of my birthday I was tired, and usually I don't do that. I like to relax on my birthday. You know what I like to do? Go and do a manicure, pedicure, facial, buy the food items, go home, eat, take picture, just relax for the rest of the day. So that's more of the vibe I'm going to keep up for the new year. I ain't able with the whole exhaustion. But I did do the day before my birthday, Wednesday, I did do a manicure, pedicure, and facial. So I plan to do back one, if not year end, in the new year before I come back to work or something like that. So that's that. Now, post my birthday, what happened? I didn't get these tops in time. I didn't get to clear them in time. So it's two about this one and next one. I ain't ready the next one yet. I'm probably ready the next one sometime, but it's two shirts I have similar to this with 27 on it. What then happened? What major life update I need to give y'all? I had applied to teach an exchange program to teach United States with EPI, and I received an email a couple of weeks ago, like how long? Like 2 weeks ago, stating that my application was placed on hold. And then when I did some more, when I went to the next email, they stated the reason. The reason is they wanted I need to be teaching in a primary or secondary school at the time of my application. So it didn't matter to them, or it doesn't matter to them, that I have given 7+ years to secondary and now I'm a full-time lecturer. It doesn't matter. And I was really hurt because when it comes to like things in teaching, I approach it with a certain level of confidence, because I always tell people I've been teaching for 8 years. I'm currently in my 9th academic year as an educator, and I have done a lot. You hear what I'm telling you? I have done a lot. I'm proud of myself, and I know my value. I know what I bring to any establishment. So I was very shocked by that. So I then decided to email on participatory global partners, and I think I emailed one other place, and they said the same thing in terms of, because I said, you know what, it's a lot of documentation, so let me ask them before I apply. They indicated the same thing. They want me to teach it in a school. So there goes the teaching the US plan. I'll tell you all this. I what did I want out of that? Out of that program, if I'd gotten through, I wanted the independence that it would have brought me in terms of working in America. Yeah, I know for those who know me, I love America. I want to live in the US. So I would have gotten an opportunity to work, live there for a time, and to really, I would have gotten a really amazing opportunity. I would have gotten a new environment. I just need a new environment in almost every area of my life. That's how I feel. So that would have afforded me that opportunity. But God didn't want it to be, so it didn't happen. So now I'm in a state of where do I go from here? And I was very much distraught. I was very distressed about it all. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm feeling like I feel better in terms of like, I guess I'm more, okay, in that state of, okay, I accept it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. On to the next. So that's that. I had applied to the University of Ghana. They had, and I would say still have vacancies for part-time lecturers. So I wanted to get in to do practicum mainly because I love doing practicum. And if they had any teaching of English course that they wanted me for to do with any group, primary, secondary, nursery, I was up for it. The people did not process the application or accept my application. And you know what's the thing? I know of people who are lecturing there part time that don't have a master's, which is what they're saying to me. I gotta get my master's. So, okay, that come and done. There are two persons they're lecturing full time without a master's. They're currently doing it. So, even though they're saying with their mouth that I need my master's before I get in, it's not the master's, it's me. And I noticed, and it's not a no thing, I've noticed that I guess maybe because I'm too ambitious, some people feel like I'm too much, I'm too ambitious, I'm too young. Because I'm 27 indeed, I'm too young to do certain things. But I don't think people understand that for me, I'm not coming for anybody's place. I do all the things I've done in my life, I do it for me. You get what I'm saying? Like I don't do it out of, oh, let me level up with you and show you. That's not my goal. That's never my aim. My aim is to impact and inspire the lives that I come into contact with. That's a personal mission statement that I feel God has given to me. But people are insecure at different levels. I know it's weird. There is a lecturer that asked me to do some practicum visits for her from UG early this year, and I did it. I did it to the best of my ability. And you would think that somebody might look at that and be like, all right, I could he has what it takes, but it is what it is. And if I have to really accept that if it's supposed to be, it will be. But that thing disappoints me. And every time somebody bring it up who got through, because people are asking me like, what's happening? People are shocked that I didn't get through. Because I always say, like me or not, people who have worked with me will tell you what I am capable of. When it comes to my job, I don't play. I don't play with my job. I show up. I don't know, I really don't know where that kind of work ethic came from. I think it kind of came from my upbringing in church, like being a leadership at a very young age in church. But I'm very proactive, and as you always realize by now, I'm always working towards something. But you know what? I will sit in what I have, in the blessings of what I have. I'm here full time. I always wanted this job since 2023. I am here part time, which I've been since 2021, and another part time teaching opportunity open for me, but that's with secondary students. So I may very well, I applied and everything, so I think I'm going to do that for a while until. Um, yeah, so that's that. What else do I need to update y'all on? Right now, my hair got a cut. I'm gonna cut it tomorrow. I cut it every 2 weeks, but when I go to the next level of my finances, I'll have to cut my hair every week because it grows back quickly. And I personally don't like. I don't like when my face got all these hairs and so on. I like a clean shave, so I'm going to be cutting my hair. Oh God, I got to message the barber when I don't send it. Oh my. When I finish this video, I gotta message the barber. I'm gonna cut my hair tomorrow because Saturday at church we have a pageant that I have to host or co-host, and then Sunday morning I'm going to Linden because in the evening there's this dinner that I will be going, and they asked me to just share a little encouragement, 20 minutes exhortation, which I am up for, and I'll actually plan that out tomorrow. Plan out the exhortation. So I can't wait. Let me tell you, I see when this month done and we go into December. All I want to do in December is watch series and movies. I'm wrapping up teaching. I like today I wrapped up one of my classes. So I'll be wrapping up teaching within the next 2 weeks. By the end of the next 2 weeks, most of my classes I'll be finished with them. Maybe just one and two. My poetry class I may go into the actual last week of the semester. But if not, I am going to be wrapping up in December. And for Christmas, I don't like to be stressed. I like to just move with an ease and a calm, which is what I plan to do. And I know the Christmas cleaning will start. I don't mind cleaning. It's just I like to do it at my own pace, which I will be doing. So that is that. I feel like there are a little bit more things I need to share with you all. I did not apply for the Commonwealth short story prize because I'm still disappointed from them not picking my story last year, not even shortlisting it. So I didn't feel led to do it. I didn't feel led to apply to Chevening either. But I'll tell y'all this. I am now battling with the idea of okay, if I have to stay in Ghana a little bit longer, what does that look like for me, or what do I want it to look like for me? So I'm currently working and shaping that out. And when I make my decision, I am beginning to make peace that whether people agree with how I choose to do it or not, that's okay because it's my life to live, and I don't tell no anybody could tell you, even my close friends, I don't tell them how to live their life. So I don't want anybody to tell me how to live mine. You can give your suggestion, actually keep your suggestion because I don't really care too much for it. But I'm here. I'm trying. Mentally, I'm at an 8 out of 10. I get a little anxious. I get a little worried about my future. And if I'm honest with you all, I like when things work my way. And when it doesn't work my way, I am still grappling with the reality of embracing the other realities of what could come from my situation. So yeah, that's what's up. I feel like that's what I want to share with you all. I'm gonna make sure that I post this video today. It's the 20. No, I losing track of dates. Hold on. Today's what 27th of November, and thank you for listening. And do stay along for this journey.